those 911 calls. And Shelby, you have a copy of the audio of 3 calls that came in just minutes apart, right?
Yeah, I do, Lanice and Byron. They were made by a man and a woman that we actually interviewed Wednesday. That's when they both told us the officers used excessive force on Jawan Dallas. But as you're about to hear, there was no mention of that in these 911 calls. In fact, the woman actually told an operator an officer needed help.
Mobile County 911, what's the location of the emergency?
The first call from the Carroll Plantation Road Mobile Home Park came in at 9:35 Sunday night. A man who we interviewed earlier in the week tells the operator someone was trying to break into his trailer.
I've got somebody trying to get in the trailer, breaking in on us. Me and my girlfriend.
Trying to break into your trailer?
Yes,
Do you
me and
know
my
who this
girlfriend.
person is, or is it a stranger?
He's a homeless guy that hangs around over here in the trailer park. He don't need to be hanging around in my yard. My dog's alerted me, and then he's going to act all crazy walking down the road. I tell him, just come on back. Hey, they're not running over me in here.
Later in the call, the operator transferred the man to Mobile police.
What part of your house is he trying to break into?
He was coming into the yard over the fence, and the dogs alerted us. I have 2 dogs here. We have 2. Beside the trailer here in the
Mobile Police
dark.
Operator 20. This is 911 transferring the caller at 5413 Carroll Plantation Road, lot 33. Okay, yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I had somebody in the yard.
Then a second call comes in from a woman we also spoke with Wednesday. She says it appeared that an officer needed help.
Ma'am, officers here, and they've had to wrestle people to the ground and stuff. You might want to send a backup for them.
Stay on the line, okay? So someone who's already called, you said it's lot 27 at 5413 Carroll Plantation?
There are 2 police officers already here.
Okay.
I've had to wrestle one subject to the ground and tase them.
Okay, so let me connect
The
this.
officer appeared to need help.
I'm going to connect this.
Another cruiser, please.
Then the same woman is patched through to MPD, reiterating the need for backup for the officer.
Yes, ma'am. You have officers here at lot 27. They've had to tase and subdue one subject. And the officer looked like he was struggling, and we were walking up the road asking him if he needed assistance or anything, and it took us a minute for him to answer us. You may want to send a backup for him.
Now, it's unclear if the caller saw something different after those calls were made. As for the official medical call that went out, we're told Theodore volunteer firefighters received a call that a man went into cardiac arrest after being tased. When they arrived on scene, MPD and Mobile County EMS were already performing CPR on the man. In the studio tonight, Shelby Myers, Fox 10 News.